In the not-so-distant future, Earth was a mere pawn in the galactic chessboard. After centuries of war and conflict, humanity had finally managed to forge alliances with a handful of extraterrestrial races. Yet despite this newfound unity, the cosmos was still fraught with danger. Powerful empires with their towering warships and devastating technologies dominated the stars, often looking down on humanity with scorn. Among these empires was the Galthor Collective, a race known for their towering frames and advanced weaponry. The Galthor had little respect for the infantile species of humans, often dismissing their technological advancements as primitive at best. In their eyes, humans were nothing more than a curious oddity in the vast expanse of the universe. But there was one thing humanity had that no other race could quite grasp: sheer tenacity. Deep within a hidden bunker on Earth, a team of brilliant engineers and strategists had been hard at work on a secret project known only as Operation Minuscule. The concept was deceptively simple: to create a highly effective miniature army composed of human soldiers outfitted with cutting-edge technology that would allow them to operate in ways their larger counterparts could not. As the project neared completion, Commander Aisha Malik stood before her team, her determination palpable. "They may think we're small, but let's show them what humanity can do. These soldiers are more than just tiny. They're packed with advanced tech and sheer human spirit." The day of reckoning arrived when the Galthor launched an invasion on a strategically vital asteroid base that housed the last remnants of humanity's advanced research. The base was crucial not only for its resources but also for the secrets it held. As the massive Galthor fleet approached, laughter erupted among their ranks. "What can a tiny army do against us?" one commander sneered, gesturing to the minuscule forces of human soldiers being deployed. But as the Galthor forces prepared for their assault, they noticed something strange. A series of tiny drones buzzed around, launching rapid strikes against their ships. The Galthor dismissed it as a mere annoyance until explosions lit up the sky, striking their vessels with precision. Aisha's tiny army, each soldier no taller than a foot, had been equipped with advanced nanotech suits that amplified their strength and agility. Each soldier was a marvel of engineering, armed with miniature weapons that harnessed the power of energy beams. They had been trained to utilize the terrain and their diminutive size to their advantage, making them incredibly hard to hit. As the battle raged on, the Galthor began to realize the grave mistake they had made. They had underestimated the human spirit and the ingenuity that fueled it. Tiny soldiers moved with surprising speed and coordination, utilizing the natural features of the asteroid base to outmaneuver their colossal adversaries. One Galthor commander, Miroth, witnessed the devastation from his command ship. He bellowed, "What sorcery is this? They are mere children." But as human soldiers infiltrated their ships, placing explosive charges and sabotaging critical systems, Miroth's bravado began to fade. In the chaos, a small team, led by Sergeant Leo Ramirez, slipped aboard the Galthor command ship. His heart raced as he and his team navigated the labyrinth of corridors, planting explosives and taking out guards who towered over them. "Stick together and stay focused," he whispered urgently to his team. "We can turn the tide if we disable their command systems." As they reached the control room, they found Miroth pacing anxiously. Without hesitation, Leo and his team sprang into action, using their size to surprise the unsuspecting Galthor commander. A swift ambush ensued, and the tiny soldiers, with their unyielding determination, quickly overpowered Miroth, securing the control room. Back outside, the Galthor forces, now leaderless and disorganized, were faltering. The tiny soldiers, emboldened by their success, coordinated strikes against the remaining Galthor ships, targeting their weak points with alarming precision. Panic swept through the Galthor ranks as they realized their forces were being dismantled by a fraction of their size. As the battle drew to a close, the Galthor fleet began to retreat, a sight that had been unthinkable just hours earlier. Miroth, now captured, was forced to confront the reality that humanity was not to be underestimated. "You're just a small army," he muttered, the bravado stripped from his voice. Leo looked at him with a glint of defiance in his eyes. "We may be small, but our resolve is mighty. We fight for our home, our people, and we will never back down." In the aftermath of the battle, news of humanity's triumph spread like wildfire across the galaxy. The tiny army that had once been the subject of ridicule had become a symbol of resilience and courage. Other races began to take notice, treating humans not just as allies, but as formidable forces to be reckoned with. Back on Earth, Commander Aisha Malik stood before a jubilant crowd, her heart swelling with pride. "We showed the universe that size doesn't matter. It's the spirit, the ingenuity, and the relentless will to fight that defines us." The laughter that once echoed in the Galthor's halls had been replaced with respect. A newfound acknowledgement that humanity, regardless of its stature, had earned its place among the stars. The tiny army had proven that in the vast expanse of the cosmos, it was not size that determined strength, but the heart of those who dared to stand and fight. And so, humanity's legacy began anew, not just as a species scrambling for survival, but as a force that would leave an indelible mark on the galaxy, one tiny soldier at a time.